back to Lost on the Couch. I'm David.
I'm Audrey.
I'm Zola.
I'm Hassan.
And we're here to watch Lost Season 4, Episode 12, There's No Place Like Home, Part 1. Now, you might be wondering, you probably not, but why are we wearing Hawaiian shirts?
Because we're in Hawaii!
Because we're in Hawaii. We brought the couch, we brought my apartment, we were stationed right where they had the plane crash, actually. Just kidding. It's because we are watching the beginning of the finale. Now, parts 2 and 3 aired as the finale. This episode actually aired the week before. So
but
it wasn't.
Says part 1.
It is part 1. That's why I think we should watch all 3 together because they're all very cohesive. But this one aired first, and then the other 2 aired together. Oh. So we might share some thoughts after this one a little bit, but for parts 2 and 3, we're just going to kind of go through it. And finish season 4. This is crazy, guys. What happened last episode?
Oh.
This was 3 days ago.
Jack's appendicitis.
That
surgery.
was not the last episode.
Oh. Well, we talked about how the island moves, apparently.
Oh.
How did it end?
Oh, we're going to move the island. Locke said that
to Ben.
Christian Shepherd.
Oh, that's a perfect title for this episode then.
There's no place like home?
Because like in Wizard of Oz, she makes her home move.
Oh my gosh, yeah, this is a Wizard of Oz reference.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
And, Claire was with Christian, and Christian said he could speak on behalf of Jacob and told Locke in order to save the island.
We have to move
We have to move the island. What else happened that episode, real quick?
We saw Locke when he was born.
Yes.
Oh yeah, his mom.
How Richard came.
Richard was there staring
like 3 times.
Yeah.
When he was born, when he was a kid.
And he didn't
seem
to...
And then not in high school, but like kind of.
They reached out.
And then that one guy that I can't remember his name saved my life.
Matthew
was at the hospital.
Abaddon.
Abaddon.
Abaddon means underworld.
Oh, with Hurley?
No.
With Locke. Oh yeah, with Locke.
Yes. We didn't talk about that last time, but yes, he encouraged him to go on a walkabout.
Yeah.
Locke was like, I can't walk
about anything.
I
can't walk about anything.
He's like, what are you talking about? And
what a good pun.
He said, you'll thank me, and then when we run into each other again, you'll owe me one.
Yeah, very creepily.
But I like what you pointed out last time of how Richard was trying to like get him to go to the island, kind of. Mm-hmm. That's what you're thinking, and then that didn't work, and so this guy comes along and encourages him to go on the walkabout, which ends up getting him on the island.
Yeah, which is so weird.
Which is interesting.
Or not weird and very planned.
But Richard wasn't very happy with what he... It didn't seem like he was happy with what he...
When he picked up the knife? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, like with his little test.
He was
he didn't seem to be ready.
But what if like Locke owns it later on?
Like owns the knife?
Yeah.
Well, maybe he does own it later on, but it wasn't his. Like, maybe he got it from someone else.
Well, yeah. Well, he does have a knife. Doesn't he always have a knife?
Yeah, but what if that knife later on is his and the present Richard that went back to see Locke? Like, thought it wasn't Locke's, but maybe it was Locke's, but later past that time.
What if the knife is like Jacob's? Maybe. And Richard's like, that's not yours. It's but then he doesn't know that in the future it will be his.
Oh,
that would be crazy.
Yeah, because he said, which one already belongs to you?
He did 2 out of 3, it seems like.
You think? Yeah, you think he chose those 2? Like, what did he choose? Yeah. The sand and the...
Code of Law? Or Book of Law?
He didn't choose the Book
compass.
of Law. The compass.
The
compass, the sand, and he chose a knife. Yeah, that's interesting. Oh, so good. All right, I want to reveal something to you guys that has never been revealed by me yet. I promised I would, and I can't believe I forgot.
What a perfect punchline.
What did they say in the plane when Boone went up there? You remember I spoiled to you? I spoiled to you what they actually said, but I said you can't read the subtitles.
Did it say like what?
On the first episode or when Boone?
No,
when Boone was in the plane.
Boone crashed.
Yeah.
He was in the plane and he was like, we're the survivors. And then Bernard was on the other side and said, no, we're the survivors of Flight 815.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't let you guys watch the subtitles because what was actually said was there were no survivors of Flight 815, which potentially spoils the twist that happened later. That happened later, So that's
why did everyone think that it was because they showed later that it was Bernard.
Because later it was Bernard, but in that episode, what was spoken was there were no survivors of Flight 8. At least that's what it says in the subtitles. So I didn't want you guys seeing the subtitles because that spoils the fact that Naomi says that later on when she parachutes. There were no survivors, and I want to, So that's why I was kind of like, well, it's better to tell you now. Anyways, there you go, mystery revealed.
Well, there's no way we would have That I feel like it would have still been a plot twist.
For sure. Mm-hmm. I think so. I think so too. All right, what's going to happen this finale? Real quick, who's it going to be about?
It's going to be about Claire.
Claire. Okay. All right. Zola?
Yeah, I agree.
All right.
What if it's about Christian?
I'm going to go with the ladies and say Claire.
Claire.
I'm going to say Claire or Christian.
Claire or Christian?
Jack's dad. Or Claire's dad. Whichever one
Claire's dad.
Like to say.
Jack's dad. Yeah, so Claire is with her dad at the moment.
Aaron's grandpa.
Ron.
You guys ready? Let me make sure it's recording. A quick music note. At the beginning of this, please listen to the music. It is my favorite piece of the entire series.
Bold statement.
Let me guess how it starts. Bum, 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 bum.
Star Wars! We moved the island with the spaceship. With the Force.
With the Force.
Yeah, okay. Anyways, I don't know if it's right at the beginning, but it's close. You'll hear it. 3, 2, 1.
Helicopter.
I like that,
shot.
Yeah, that was cool.
Got a little chop ahead.
Wait.
We need this thing. With the cargo we got back there.
Helicopter or plane? Looks like a giant plane.
Coming in for a landing.
What?
They're going back to the island.
Your families are already here.
Yeah, she has an oceanic name tag.
They're referring to you as the Oceanic Six.
Right.
We'll see you on the ground.
That's what you want to talk about when you just picked up these people that have been there for months?
We all know the story.
Oh, maybe Aaron is the 6. It's
If we
just
get any questions that we don't want to answer, they'll think that we're in shock.
We are in shock, Jack.
Well, how are they already wearing, like, nice clothes? I'm just...
Is this the first time we've seen her mom?
I feel like it is. I don't remember her mom, I just remember her dad.
Did his mom just kiss him on the lips?
Yeah, that was gonna ask.
My mom would have done that.
Oh.
I mean, if you disappeared for 2 months.
My parents would not do that.
This thing is tracking the chopper, so if they were on it, they want us to know where they're going. You know what the orchid is? The guns.
He knows what it means.
They're going to the orchid. They're using the secondary protocol.
It's another station.
We have to get off this island.
He knows. Does he know they're gonna blow it up?
Yeah,
Secondary protocol.
They said they're gonna torch it.
Blow it up, but Ben Linus is going to take orchid too.
You catching up?
I noticed that too. I was like, is it just sweat or is he bleeding?
No, I'm not bleeding. I'm separating. It's discharge.
You know when most people are lying and they can't look you in the eye? You do the exact opposite.
He's like,
Hey,
everyone's
long time no
always
see.
pulling guns on me. The baby. Oh, Sawyer looks distraught.
He's like, I'm ready to care for this child. I don't know what I'm doing.
Kid's like, I'm so attracted to you right now.
What are y'all doing out here? Chopper flew over the beach. Someone tossed us out. You better hope it ain't Saeed.
What?
If he's with those animals that just blew up half a New Other, then you do not want to tussle with him.
That helicopter is our only way off this island.
With you and getting off the island.
I'm going after whether they're on it.
See, I'm not ready for kids.
Here's the baby. Okay.
Honestly, let Jack do his thing.
He's bleeding.
I know. Like, if he hasn't learned his lesson by now.
Sawyer's gonna go.
You're just stubborn.
Hold up. You don't
I
get
was
to
gonna
die
say,
alone.
someone's gonna. You don't get to die alone.
Oh, this is awesome.
That's kind of sweet of Sawyer.
On the location, survivors were carried by the ocean's current to here, an uninhabited island known as Membato. A typhoon washed up the remnants of an Indonesian fishing boat, supplies, and a survival raft. Use this raft to journey here, an island called Sumba. This photo was taken by the local fishermen who found them. They have, however, agreed to answer a few questions. So, survivors of Oceanic
Well, none of that was the
815.
truth.
Can you tell us what it was like when the plane hit the ocean?
I remember the impact, the plane filling up the water.
I feel like half of them don't want to go with this story.
You were worth more than $150 million. How does it feel to know you're going to get all that money back?
I don't want it back.
That one was bad luck.
당신의 남편이 맞습니까? She asked if my husband was one of the people who died on the island.
See, I feel like half of it.
The answer is no. He never made it off the plane.
Miss Austin. Your son, Aaron, how old is he now?
He's just a little over 5 weeks.
That would have made you about 6 months pregnant when the U.S. Marshal Service apprehended you.
I'm afraid Miss Austin's legal issue is off the table.
Mr. Jerome, is it possible there are any other survivors from the crash yet to be discovered?
No, absolutely not.
That means they're definitely not going back looking for anyone.
Well,
that's why
they were definitely told what to say.
There's a woman outside. She says she knows you, but she wasn't on the list of family members.
Nadia.
Nadia?
it is not yet.
Oh.
And then she dies 1 year later, right?
Yeah, good memory.
So you think that Oceanic knows what actually happened to them?
Zola said that. No, who said they were told to say
I thought
that?
you said
I
that.
said that. I said they were obviously told what to say, but I don't know if it was by Oceanic. It could have been whoever
Because they all have
sent
the
them
story.
to the wherever they were found by the fishermen.
Yeah, so so the fact that they're being like, there's no survivors, there's no way anyone else
Oh, they were
survived.
definitely told. Yeah.
But like that means that when Hurley's saying like we have to go back, and then Jack's saying we have to go back.
Yeah, it's because they left people there.
Yeah, but
So they're all like, they all remember what he said in that plane right at the beginning. He said to everyone before they landed, "We all know the story.
yeah.
Let's just stick to it." They're all kind of. I feel like they all know the unified story.
I just feel like
But
some
the
of them
question
are
is
way more
why-
against telling the story than others. You
Yeah.
know, like Sun, like when they asked about Jin, like
Yeah.
everyone turned and looked at her like, "What are you
Yeah.
gonna say?"
Well, because everyone, obviously.
But she
you know.
maintained it.
Yeah,
She maintained it.
She did.
3,
Which is crazy.
2, 1.
Well, if you can move the island whenever you want it, why didn't you just move it before the cycles with guns got here?
Because doing it is both dangerous and unpredictable.
So like
It's a measure of
teleporting.
last resort.
Awesome.
Oh, he knows they're already there.
Yeah, shake the box. Opens it up and it's dynamite.
They're
I knew it was food.
It says
I was gonna
crackers
say
on the side.
cookies.
You know, those are 15 years old.
What are you doing, dude?
Communicating.
Communicating with who?
With whom?
Who do you think?
Richard.
Who do you think?
I think it's the others.
Wait, what was that? What did you tell them?
I'm surprised John doesn't know Morse code.
What if it's just some island code?
Oh,
Sweet.
I think he invested too much
If you
of
want
his
to run
time
out junkie these people
knife
off this
them.
island, I won't be long. If I can catch up with Jack and Kate,
I can start ferrying people now.
Hold on. Son's pregnant. You should go first. Jack thought that
I know what he pulled. That's why I'm going off there. How far ahead is he?
you are not going to catch up unless I go with you. Son, where's Claire? Get Aaron on the boat, okay? What?
All right, this is just the first
Jin's
trip.
like,
Here we go.
can't wait for this to be
Yeah.
our baby.
Practice.
Is he leaving her? Aww.
But Jin is there with her.
이성을 벗어나게 해준다고 내가 약속했지.
What if like someone on the ship kills Jin?
I think he's still alive. He's just still on the island.
아버지, 무슨 일이라도 있으세요?
복잡한 회색이야. 그래. 몸은 좀 어떠냐?
새삼스럽게 아이에게 관심 있는 척하지 마세요.
지금 뭐라 했냐?
제 뜻 아시잖아요.
네 아버지야. 버리장머리라고는 하나도 없이.
그 돈으로 오늘 아침에 아버지 회사 지분 반을 구입했고요. 이제부터는 저를 동업자로 존중해 주셔야겠죠?
뭐? 너? 뭐 때문에?
제 남편 인생도 망가뜨리고 아버지하고 또 다른 사람이 진수 씨 죽음에 책임이 있다고 생각해요. 우선 이 아이를 낳고 나서 그때 가서 얘기하죠. 우리 회사에 대해서.
I love Sun so much. Oh my gosh. She really came back and said, I'm in charge.
Oh my god.
I mean, I would have chicken after being on an island for.
Dad? Ladytron?
No.
It's not an exploding coconut.
No, but it's a sign.
Go back.
Is it the whispers?
Go back.
my gosh.
What are you doing with that? Jesus Christ is not a weapon.
Why would you want an island theme party?
Oh,
that's a terrible idea. Who did that?
Don't you feel at home now?
Happy birthday, Hugo.
Wow, you guys are here.
Interesting choice of theme.
Yeah, well, he doesn't get it, dude. What are you talking about? Building a fire or hunting boars? Listen, son, do you mind excusing us for a little while? Ta-da! Check it out.
Oh, the car.
He fixed it.
I worked on it as a memorial to you. When I was fixing it up, it was almost like I was with you. Want to take it for a little spin?
Is this when he like drives and sees Charlie and then goes on a high speed chase?
4, 8, 15, 16, 17,
Those are the numbers. Right there, the numbers I'm on the lottery with. Wow, what a coincidence. No, I don't want this. I don't want any of it. Does that mean the dudes with guns move too?
Yes, I suppose they would.
Well, what about me? I still want to get off it. I'm afraid it's a little late for that, Hugo.
Why?
Because if they move the island, the freighter won't be near the island.
Charles Widmore knows about this place and knows that what we need is inside.
You said you had no idea why he was trying to find the island.
He's like, I lied.
When are you ever entirely truthful? They're already here.
If Jin dies, I'm gonna be so mad.
Well, we've seen his grave already.
That
And
doesn't
she
mean
told her
he's
dad was dead.
You okay?
Yes, I'm fine, thank you.
That thing got enough
I didn't
gas.
think Dan was gonna even go back.
He left his crush there.
We've got some kind of RF interference with the phenomena.
But something on this boat is broadcasting. If we don't turn it off, I'm not going any closer than 5 miles off the coast. And I'll find it.
There's always something already broadcasted.
Well, right now, something's just Frank.
You know this Yahoo?
This Yahoo dropped that phone on you guys so you could find it.
And I could fly you out of here. Where'd they go? They're up by some greenhouse. Perched up there waiting to snatch lines.
What are they going to do with the people that are with them?
Nothing good.
Oh no.
Here goes some bear.
See? Oh, he's like, I can't leave my roommate.
10 months. The only good thing about a wake is the free booze, he'd say.
Oh my god.
What I want to say is not for my father. It's for me. I loved you. I miss you.
Excuse me. May I have a word with you?
That's Penny.
Very sorry for your loss.
Just kidding.
How did you know my father?
I believe
Claire's
I'm
mom.
the reason he was in Australia when he died. He came to see his daughter. My daughter.
Claire's mom lived?
She did.
My father didn't have a daughter.
Yes, he did. Would you like to know the strangest thing about all this, Mr. Shepherd? My daughter was on your plane too.
No.
She was on flight 815. You never even knew she was your sister. Her name was Claire.
Oh! Now you know you're Aaron's uncle.
You needed to know.
Jack's about to have a stroke.
So when he told Kate you're not even related, he knew he was.
Yeah, he did know.
He knew he was related.
That's your grandchild, but you'd never know.
Oh, her.
Oh, that's beautiful.
But they're gonna keep up the
so
ruse that it's
weird.
Kate's baby.
Dad.
That's so sad.
And now you're working for Ben.
I'm trying to make up for what I did. I'm trying to help you out here. Translate what I said?
I understand.
Oh.
Ooh, you've been gone a long time.
I need you! No!
Dude, the bomb in the boat.
I thought it was fake.
Remember he said it's not time.
These are Jaguar Sawyer, and they're doubling back behind us.
Whoever you are, come out now!
All right, just relax.
It's Richard.
Take one more step.
Wow.
Did Kate ever meet Richard when she was in the other camp?
Wow, he even shot at him like 5 times.
I didn't shoot him.
What was the clicking sound?
All the clicking sounds were the others surrounding them cocking their guns. The others were cocking, they're like surrounded.
Oh.
So he wasn't shooting at it.
It wasn't sighting.
Oh, shiznit.
No.
I was like, what are you talking about?
All right.
I heard. I'm like, oh my god, the island's protecting Richard.
Ben just said, Locke said, I don't see the guy who killed Alex. And Ben said, he's there somewhere or something. There we go.
Oh, okay.
You remember his name?
Yeah.
Martin Keeney?
I was going to say Patrick.
Okay, you're right. Here we go.
Play.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
You're going to go into that greenhouse through that hole there. Go about 20 paces until you see a patch of anthuriums on your left. Reach down with your left hand. You'll find a switch that activates the elevator. The elevator takes you down to the actual Orchid Station.
What I'm supposed to do about the armed men inside? How many times do I have to tell you, Joe? I always have a plan.
He's just gonna run for it, distract them. I'm over here!
Googly, googly.
Do you think Sun got off the island because she took the boat and left?
I love this moment because they're showing all the Oceanic 6 in the boat.
I love Saeed's looks.
Saeed knows they're trying to blow up the island, right?
Yeah, well, kill everyone.
Is he giving himself up?
Oh yeah, they can't kill him.
My name is Benjamin Linus. I believe you're looking for me.
You're just gonna shoot him?
Oh, shoot.
What?
Dang.
It's a weird ending.
Now I'm lost.
On the couch.
What is
On
this
the
dude?
couch.
We're always lost at the end of an episode.
Dude, that was crazy.
Oh, wasn't that a great setup for the real season finale?
Yeah.
I'm so upset. I really, at the way it's going right now, it seems like Jin is actually gonna die. And if he does, I'm not gonna forgive this show.
Neither will I.
Yeah, you said that from the beginning. I think whenever Sun, if back in season 1, you said if they ever kill off Sun and Jin,
I said
you
it
write
and
off
I meant it.
What I was thinking is, there's 2 more seasons?
2 more seasons.
So, if they're already getting off the island now, what happens then?
Season 5.
I think they're gonna go back.
To the island.
You think
Season
they're gonna
6.
go back?
It's
Yeah,
the
they
grand
have to.
ending.
Because they all know people are still there. They're not
Yeah.
gonna be able to live with that guilt. You know, I wouldn't be able to live with that guilt.
Yeah.
I'd still fly everywhere, travel, see
I mean,
the whole
we've
world,
already
and then,
seen-
you know, then
Experience
I'd be
life. They'd be like,
but
okay,
we-
it's time to go back and get
But
them.
we've already seen what happens with the guilt. Michael came back.
I know, that's why.
So
So everyone else
I feel
is
like
gonna come
everyone else
back.
is gonna come back too.
Yeah.
I like
Maybe
it.
Tom's gonna visit all
Michael's
of them.
good foreshadowing.
Yeah.
Because of the
Right?
guilt he had.
Yeah.
It was cool to see their initial, what they happened when they first went back to society.
Mhm.
I think that was kind of what they focused on in the flashbacks. And then all of the Oceanic 6 are different places on the island. Where are all of them? Can you name where they all are right now?
So
At the Orchid, on the boat, at
No,
the
like,
helicopter.
who is where?
Oh.
Like-
So Jack is with Sawyer.
Yes.
And
Oh.
the others.
Saeed
No, not
and
with the others.
Saeed and Kate are with the others.
That's what I meant.
The baby's with Sun on the boat.
Yep.
Hurley's with
Hurley's
At
with
the
Ben.
Orchid.
At the Orchid, yeah.
Yeah.
Ben and Joan.
And Ben just turned himself in.
And
Wow.
got pistol whipped right in the eyes.
Yeah, I don't know about you, but I would not be able to understand those instructions that Ben just rattled.
Oh
off
no!
that quickly.
When he was saying all of that stuff, I was like, I would be so useless.
But he didn't say what to.
Yeah.
But he didn't say the most important part, which is what to do once you get to the
Well,
real.
he said you'd get to the real Orchid.
Yeah,
so
but then
maybe
what?
he'll know once
Maybe
he's
he'll
there.
know.
That's what
yeah.
I'm saying. That seems like the most important part. It's like
Yeah.
once you get there, what do you do?
Well, getting there, maybe he's like he can figure it out.
I just, after the 20 pace thing, I was like, checked out.
I feel like I could figure it out.
20
Who's
Go
paces.
through the hole. Go through the hole. Turn left. Walk 20 paces. Go look at the whatever the plant was that he said. Reach down your left hand. There will be a switch to trigger the elevator to go to the real
Orchid Station.
Orchid Station.
That's all
Yeah,
it was.
you
Wow,
see,
good job.
I lost
See?
all of it. I was like,
I just don't know the
thinking-
name of the plant that he said because I was trying to picture what that
Anthuriums.
plant was, and I was like, I don't know that
I
plant.
was thinking maybe being stranded on an island would increase my attention span.
Yeah, I would have to.
yeah, I did not. I was just hearing him say more and more, and I was
He said,
like,
"Listen carefully," so I did.
see, I
You
would
did
just
good.
walk through the hole and be like, what did you say?
I love that. I love that. Any other thoughts about this episode? Excited for the finale?
Yes.
They better not kill Jin.
They better not kill
They
Jin.
better not kill Jin.
I
No,
mean, if Jin
I don't
dies,
care. I just don't want to kill Sawyer.
if
Okay.
Jin
Or
dies,
Sawyer. I
but
feel
listen,
like-
if Jin dies, so does Desmond, And Michael.
Everyone on
supposedly.
the boat. Yeah. Good call on that bomb there, Zola. You predicted it ahead of them showing.
That was crazy. That was a much larger bomb too.
I think it's funny how he didn't get rid of it after.
I don't think it was him. I think the soldiers did it so that the boat can't leave them there.
Yeah, because Michael seemed kind of surprised by it too.
Yeah, I think the soldiers did it.
Oh.
And you think they're the ones that also made the like broadcasting thing?
Yeah, because then they can still set it off. Like, let's say the captain's like, "We're gonna leave you guys here," and then they're like, "You can't leave us. Watch, I'll set off the bomb."
Ah, I see. As like a failsafe.
Yeah, you're not gonna go anywhere without.
I think Hurley had a good point though. If you move the island, aren't the bad guys going to move with it?
Yeah.
Like, shouldn't have you have done this before?
And then he said, "I'm trying to figure that out," or something.
It.
Still working on it. But I thought he always had a plan.
Oh, I love it when Richard showed up.
That was
and all
crazy.
the others. It's like we haven't seen the others in a long time. It just felt so good to see them.
Because they were all at the temple or whatever.
Right.
So does that basically mean that like they need to move the island for a different reason than like those guys?
That's interesting. Elaborate, please.
No, that's it. Like, maybe they're not moving the island because of those people.
But who told who to move the island? That's the question.
Christian told John that they need to move the island.
Yeah. So you're saying since they're already there, maybe there's another reason for moving the island.
Yeah, because the others seem like they could take care of those soldier people.
Just fine, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good point. All of you made great points. I think we're ready to watch the next one. So thank you guys so much. We're pumped for the finale. Here we go! Season 4 finale. Watch ahead on Patreon if you want. Otherwise, wait a couple days and the 2 parts will release the same day. Bye! See you next time.
Mahalo.
Mahalo.